We will construct a profile for our system, or part of our system. And to do that, we go to Drainage, pull-down menu, under Component, and we have Profile. We can add a profile, edit a profile, and so forth. So we're going to go ahead and add a new profile. And a drainage profile, we give it a name, or an ID, and we can go from any node to any other node. In our case, I want to go from catch basin 1 on the left-hand side of the parking lot to the outlet. So I'm going to call this left parking as my description. And I want to go from catch basin 1 to the outlet. And Geopack will construct the quickest route in a profile to get from catch basin 1 to the outlet. So I'll click Apply, and that gives me the Edit Drainage Profile dialog. I'm going to plot the profile, so I'm going to open up window 2, and I'm going to plot the profile in window 2. So first thing in the Edit Profile is it has a tabbed dialog, and I just want to define the registration point for my profile, and that would be the lower left corner of the grid, or the lower left corner of the profile. So I click DP, and I'll data point in view 2 to place that, and so that will become my lower left corner. We can give it a scale if we want. We can adjust the min-max grid elevations. Under display, we can see we can have various things we might want to display about the profile, the pipe top and bottom, or soffit and invert, the design surface, the ground surface. You can display crossings of water, drainage, or sewer lines. Drainage information, we can display and profile the hydraulic grade line, or the energy grade line, and so forth. And there's a lot of symbology preferences here that we can set up, and we've saved those off. So typically you might display your drainage profiles very consistently from project to project. So all these preferences, or the way these things are going to show up as a standard, and we're going to open up a file that has our standards in it. So I'm going to go File, Open, and I'm going to navigate to the Site folder and Standards, and in there I have a Drainage Profile Preferences. I open that up, and you can see that it has some basic preferences for hydraulic grade line, for displaying the pipes, and so forth. Under Grid and Labels, it's also got those set up. For example, how to label each node, how to label the pipes, how to draw the grid, at what interval, and so forth. So once I open up that preference file, the dialog fills out. Really all I'll ever have to do is establish that registration point in MicroStation. So I'll click Apply, and Geopack will draw the profile. So now the profile is drawn. You can kind of zoom out and take a look at it. And there's our drainage profile. Zoom in a little closer and kind of review there's the nodes, they're labeled, and the pipes. And all that's customizable through the preferences. You can actually look at each individual link of the profile through the Link Profile tab. And we'll come back and use this to make changes to our profile later on.